I've never really sat down and written music before, so I'm pretty nervous. It's not going to come out of my mouth and onto the paper and just be brilliant right away. I mean, I know it's going to be a process. Writing your innermost thoughts on paper and expressing them to the world is kind of a difficult thing for me to do. It's going to be trial and error, basically.
If I had only known that I'd love you forever, all of the loneliness here in my heart will be over. If I never let you go, now it's far too late to show the truth.
My songwriting is such a passion for me and a release.
Now I know what's good for you, what's good for me. I know.
I'm putting my everything into these songs that I'm writing. I like that chorus a lot.
Me too, that's probably my favorite one.
I've recently just got into writing, and I've become so infatuated with just the whole process in general.
I play the American game, but I don't play the same.
American Game is the first song I really wrote on the guitar, and I had Billy and Jacob help me out.
And I'm not gonna change.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah!
Billy told me yesterday, so that's pretty good for just listening.
Oh, he told you yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you'd known it the whole time.
Oh, no.
Dan is just fearless about songwriting. He puts himself out there. He writes it every day, and he writes some good.
So sorry, but I have to wake you up. Yesterday, and
Meant for You is taking a little bit longer than I would like, but I just can't rush the process. It needs to be right.
you're my angel, and I think.
You know, you tell somebody you love them so many times, you need to come up with more creative ways to say it.
God's in, and I thank him every day.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Jane. How you doing?
Doing good.
I want to know if you got some time off. I enjoy Janie's company at any time, especially when I'm working on music, because she inspires so much and also relieves so much. It gets so stressful in there. Yeah, I'm trying to get all these songs ready for the second album. She's the inspiration behind most of it. She's just my partner. I need her there. John 18:36. My kingdom is not for this world. Janie shares something with me that nobody does, and the fact that we grew up together. So to have a person that understands your morals and understands you need to pray every day, and she keeps me accountable because you don't always want to do those things, I'll be honest. The kingdom of God cometh not with observation, for the kingdom of God is within you. Yeah.
God is just saying it's within you. It is my kingdom of heaven, and
It's not about works.
it's not about works, which we always get confused about, I think.
Preacher told me about a man who walked on water. What's so important about this life if I have another?
I'm trying to...
I like that.
You don't think it's too serious, though, for something?
No. You think if it's too serious, you won't be able to use it?
Janie's opinion to me is very valuable.
I don't know.
Well, you'll never know unless you know.
No, I know. I
Write
definitely
it,
want to go in
submit
that
it, and find
direction.
out if that's what
It
they
just...
want.
Yeah. I trust her more so than record executives or writers. I guess it's just write whatever I want to write. If it's, I mean, I'm going to write it regardless and submit it for the album regardless.
Yeah.
There's always points where you second guess yourself, and she's always there to remind me of what's important. It worries me the fact that I don't have the same musical taste as my record company. They have to just have an imagination with me. Because it's easy to give them a song and say, yeah, this will be on the record when it sounds like everything you've ever played.
Always the artist, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Always the artist.
Whatever.
You're trying to change pop music. To be the band that does that is a big step. The Beatles did it. You know, Led Zeppelin did it.
I know that this band has more to offer.
When they signed O-Town, they think they signed a boy band package. There are very few bands like you guys out there that have made major contributions to their first or second album. You know, you guys play instruments on stage, you come from a musical background, and you guys are writing some good songs.
Clive just needs to see the determination and the passion, and once he realizes I'm not going to leave him alone, and everything I put in front of his face is not going to be what he wants to hear, then he'll just get a better idea. Like you said, you just have to do it. You're willing to do it. You know, before this, I didn't sit down and write music all the time.
Right. Rich is a good friend of ours, and you know, he's been working with Clive for a lot of years, and he's gotten a lot of songs on a lot of albums.
You're uncomfortable with it because it's new to you, like, but dude, you understand, you have it in you, you know what I mean? You're a musical person.
I think I come up with really good concepts for songs. It's writing it down to make it sound hip enough and cool enough and putting it with a melody.
It's about doing stuff that comes from your heart like that. That sounds so corny, but it's true, you know? I just don't want to see you, like, not do something that you really want to do.
Yeah, kind of just lay in the cut.
You're, like, shy.
When they're showing their songs to Clive, or when Clive's picking the songs, I'm going to be like,
that's
damn,
why
I let it slip through my fingers. You know, I could be doing that right now.
Don't be inhibited, ever. Do it.
Cool. All the greatest songs come from writing from their heart, and I'm starting to realize that that's what I need to do. You know, I need to dig deep, and I need to write from my heart. But, you know, easier said than done.